Everything is a template. Your business cards, your signs, your social media profiles, your website, your Facebook page, everything is a template. How do you win inside of a template? Compared to other people inside of a template, how would you win? By being different. There is no difference between those two templates. Zero. Artificial intelligence is going to make the decision for the customer. So all I gotta do is show up as the solution to the problem, but it's just a logo unless you use it in the context that I just showed you. Everything is a template. Your business cards, your signs, your social media profiles, your website, your Facebook page, everything is a template. Planet Earth, the human body. You guys got it? So once you understand that model in the universe, I got it. So I got to work within the confines of that template. All right, so these are templates. And Angie and this person over here, Honors, this guy in the middle makes 10 million bucks a year selling real estate. These people, no, not even close, okay? I don't even think that guy's in business anymore. You see what I'm talking about? So these are templates. How do you win inside of a template? Compared to other people inside of a template, how would you win? By being different. Do you see any differences here between this template and this template? But these people believe they're different. Angie is thinking right now that she's different than this dude. Why would she think that? It's the same. There is no difference between those two templates. Zero. I have no idea what you can do to help me. You guys got it? There's no difference, and you can see it clearly now. But these guys can stare right into the face of it every day and believe that they're different. But I'm Angie. And this guy's saying, but I'm Honors. And the customer's saying like, I don't know what you do. How do you fix my problem? And Angie's like, because I'm Angie. And this guy's because I'm Honors. And then she'll say things, but I've got 231 reviews. And I'm like, but how does that solve my problem? Because when I go look at your reviews, they say that Angie's great. So all you got to do, now if Angie existed in her own universe, that's good. But you introduce competition, she gets her ass kicked. You guys see it. You can see it in front of your face. How do you win inside of a template? Differentiation. So what is the difference that you would make? Well, I don't know. What kind of customer do you want? And what is their problem? You guys got it? That's how you make decisions. That's how you win in the marketplace. What is the customers you most want? And what is their number one problem? That's it. So that's all we did. It's like, what customers do we want? We want multiple transaction customers, buyers with a home to sell, okay? That's a better multiple transaction customer than a bank, an investor, or a builder, true? Now, why would a buyer with a home to sell be a better customer to leverage than a bank, REO accounts, builders, new construction accounts, or investors, multiple home buyers? Why would the buyer with a home to sell be a better one? Those other three I mentioned to you, they make their decisions based on economics. You're gonna get commoditized. The buyer that wants to sell their home by another one makes their decision based on emotions. So you get to apply the laws of price elasticity. So you guys get all that. All right, now let's take it a step further. Let's go to Zillow, okay? Because we're talking about your brand house. So it's just a checklist. All right, so the first thing is your USP is your name. Shelly makes about 10 million bucks a year selling real estate. She does enough on Zillow, puts enough in MLS because most of her business is outside of MLS, as you guys know. She puts enough in here to have a presence. All right, so USP as her name. And if I was to flip through all 7 pages of these Shellys, not a single other one of them has a USP as their name. You guys got it? Check box number 1. Your brand is your USP is your brand, okay? Check box number 2 is the profile. So whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, your website, homes.com, realtor.com, Zillow.com, wherever you go, you have the same profile. All right, number 1, risk reversal. Number 2, consumer program. Number 3, 4, and 5 is your statistical USPs. There you go. And so Shelly's done a decent job of that. Okay, so it hasn't changed. It's just become better because AI now is the thing. Because now artificial intelligence is going to make the decision for the customer. So all I got to do is show up as the solution to the problem, not a real estate agent making a claim, but as the solution to the problem, and I'm going to get organic business because this is what the majority of people are going to do. And this guy is never going to escape real estate. He's just a hustler. I'm going to hustle, hustle, hustle. And this is what he talks about. I've done this. I've done that. I'm in the top 1%. I'm number 1. It's like, how does that solve my problem, bud? The AI ain't going to work. It doesn't work. It's falling apart on everybody in the industry because now you have to compete openly. You guys got it? You got to compete openly. It's artificial intelligence is making decisions, scraping the web, and that's how people do it. So in the future, radio, television feeds the web. It'll work. If it doesn't, you got a problem. So hopefully that's a good lesson for you guys so you can rank yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How you doing in this area? Brand positioning, as USP, checking those boxes on your profiles, and it's all the same wherever you go. And it's clear of what you do. Clear, super clear, okay? And what I mean by clear is your uniques, your sales propositions, your brand positioning, very clear. He has huge accounts, like, Fortune 100 companies come to him and say, do we need help online, okay? So this quote is a direct assault. Like, it's an excuse of why he's not able to help some of these companies get traction on social media. So I watched the interview, podcast on it. He says, look, some of these businesses we work with, oh my gosh, we can help them crush it. But most of them, it's a struggle. Why is it a struggle, Gary? Because their brand, it doesn't match with what they do. It's grandpa's name. It's a made-up word or using a word that somebody else, and it doesn't work with the algorithms today and where artificial intelligence is headed. So if you guys follow Gary, that's all he talks about now, is getting your brand right to match with what you do, right? I first heard this from Dan Kennedy 25 years ago, and in a small group meeting like this, about this number of people. So that's where it popped into my mind at. So when I made the decision, like, hey, we're gonna flip this over to your home sold guaranteed realty, because we gotta solve that problem. That cannot be an issue, all right? And so that's why it all came about. I want you guys to know, is just to solve that problem in the marketplace. But it's just a logo unless you use it in the context that I just showed you. It's just a friggin' logo.